everybody, I'm Richard Holdner. Welcome to another episode of Speed Secrets. Today we're super excited. Work with our friends at Comp Cams. It's all about the big block. And not just any big block, a boosted big block. That's right, turbos and big blocks. What could be better? Well, we're going to take it one step further. Junkyard boosted big block. Need we say more? As you can tell, we like big blocks, especially boosted ones. Now our Gen 6 454 came from the junkyard, from the engine bay of a full-size Suburban, but they're also available in full-size trucks. So if you're looking for a big block, stay away from the cars and head over to the trucks. We like that Gen 6 454 for a number of reasons. First of all, it featured a 4-bolt block. The next thing is it had a hydraulic roller cam right from the factory. That particular engine also had impressive cylinder heads, especially for a late model motor. Now they were iron and they were oval port, but they were the large oval port, not the little peanut ports. It also featured a small combustion chamber to help improve power. But we replaced the cylinder heads, camshaft, and intake on our test motor before adding boost, but we also made one other modification, and that's to increase the ring gap. You see, when guys break the piston under boost, it's not usually the piston. It's actually the ring gap going away under heat, seizing in the bore, and snapping that ringlet. So it's not a piston problem, it's actually a ring gap problem. And we added the ring gap before adding boost. So let's check out those modifications that we made to our motor before we add boost, then jump on the dyno. Of course it's possible to run boost on a stock Gen 6 454, but it's always better to improve the power output of the naturally aspirated motor before adding boost. You see, run on the dyno in stock trim, a Gen 6 454 makes about 350 horsepower. After the modifications, our motor produced 512 horsepower and 488 foot-pounds of torque. Now, of course, that took a set of as-cast aluminum oval port heads and a single-plane EFI intake. But the real key was the camshaft. You see, Gen 6 454s suffer from a lack of available piston-to-valve clearance, meaning it limits the amount of camshaft you can run. This required a custom cam from the guys at Comp Cams. That cam featured 561 lift, a 233-239 degree duration split, and a wide 118 degree lobe separation angle. This cam allowed us to optimize the power output with the available piston-to-valve clearance. Equipped with that cam, as we said, the power output jumped to 512 horsepower and 488 foot-pounds of torque. Now that we've run the NA motor, it's time for some boost. After running our naturally aspirated big block, it was time for some boost. So we installed a single S480 turbo and air-to-water intercooler. After dialing in the tune, we slowly cranked up the boost. Run at 10 pounds, our turbo big block produced 818 horsepower and 819 foot-pounds of torque. After cranking it up a little more to 12.6 pounds, the power output jumped to 914 horsepower and 909 foot-pounds of torque, showing that the modifications we made to the NA motor, including that custom cam, were in full effect under boost. I'm Richard Holdner, that's all the time I have. I want to thank the guys at Comp Cams. Join me next time on Speed Secrets.